Hi there, I'm Bella. I'm one of the team members at Everbility, and I wanted to show you some exciting updates that have just landed in Writer today. So let's talk about it. So I'm in Writer right now. What I can see is the typical purple side panel, which is where you can select your clients, as well as see the notes underneath. You'll notice that notes have been renamed to context. So we now have a context panel and a document panel. So the reason that context was renamed was to just avoid any confusion. Obviously, as clinicians, we create clinical notes, which in Everbility are documents. So we have renamed note to allow more of an understanding that any information that you place onto Everbility, either through uploading as a PDF or audio recording, or through the transcription or just typing out, is context for Everbility to then generate the report or document that you would like. In the document panel, you'll be able to see that we also have a chat with context. So I can open that up and see that there is also the chat feature, which is on the same page as Writer. So really you just have to come into Writer and you'll be able to use everything. So let's take a look at some examples. I'm going to choose my client, Sarah, my demonstration client, and I'm just going to scroll right to the bottom where I have my example session note. So let's say, for example, I want to turn this into a SOAP note. So just as I previously would do, I'm going to select my SOAP note. You can see that the prompts look a little bit different. I'm going to generate this, but I'm just going to add that I want to make sure this is in dot points. Because what I want to show you is that in Everbility now, it is able to create the formatting, so it won't use that Markdown language, which we've previously talked about. So here it's been able to bold text with the headings. It's also been able to create bullet points. So I'll scroll down so that you can see. And I will also show you that it's been able to create different size subheadings as well. So let's just go back, revert to prompt, and let's say I want to make the headings size 1. Great. So I'll just scroll through so that you can see. Awesome. And then now I'm going to take a look at how we can use our chat feature. Obviously, there's a range of different ways, but this is just an example of, let's say we've got our report. I'm just going to make my functional capacity assessment report, and I'll scroll through so that you can see the prompts as well. So let's say I've generated this or I've got a blank document and I want to create a table and then insert it into my document. I can actually ask the chat with context. So what I can do is I could say, make a table for the client's medication. So it's created the table for me. And then what I'm able to do is I'm able to either drag the table into the document, or I can also insert it at cursor. So what I will just need to do is make sure that my cursor, I click down so that I know that the table is going to be inserted here with this extra information if I would like it. And I can click on insert, and then the table has been added. I'll also show you the dragging. So the table's been added through the drag as well. So let's say, for example, I wanted to create a list of recommendations using the selected notes, which it will do so because on the left-hand side, I have all of the notes selected. So create a list of recommendations using selected notes. And so what I'll now do is I will drag this over so I can show you again. And we have our recommendations here. Or I'll just scroll to the bottom so that you can see. I can click where I would like it to be added and click on the insert at cursor, and that's now been added. So very exciting features. I hope you enjoy them. If you have any questions at all, you're more than welcome to chat with us. So you can click on help and resources and click on chat with us, or email us at support@everbility.com.